I'll give you one of those. Second son, hey, Clash, Nico Max, good morning. So as you can see, what you see on my windshield, snow, and lots of it. So I promised a lot of you guys there some snow, snow stream. I'm gonna put it on me right now, actually, just because you can't see anything up there, anyways. But welcome, guys. You know, just trying to do how does Val call it? Gonna do a video of things and stuff and things, right? And that's just basically all it's gonna be about. Not sure how long it's gonna be, just because you're glad you have a garage. You know what? I have a garage too, Espen, and it's full of so many freaking tools and things that you can't even park a car in the garage, and it's a double garage. So there you go. You want to see snow? Okay, Lynn, my dear, I've got snow to show you. So, give you a bit of a flip you around here, Taylin. You want to see some snow? Dang, we got snow. Lots of it. So, do for y'all is I'm going to put you on me just for now until my windshield undoes, and then we're going to go do a snow stream. Car snow stream, that is. So, you don't get snow, Taylin? I'm sorry, hon. I can't. Oh, you're down in Texas, right? Yeah. Snow to show. You got that right, guys. And like I say, it's not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be me driving around. You can have it all, okay? You know, if I could find a way to ship that shit to you, you could have it. But you know what? I don't mind it, guys. Right now, it's pretty mild. So, think about it. That snow streamer, Clash in Canada, Clash in Canada, Clash in Canada, and Clash in Canada. Think about it. In Canada, Canada. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, I'd love to see guys from other parts of where they get snow showing me some. It'd be awesome. You can't type this morning. You know what? I still got a bunch of sleep to catch up on. I went and had that sleep test done last night. Or neurology thing where I had to starve myself of sleep for 36 hours. And got a fairly decent sleep last night. Kind of like to sleep in a human casket, like a live casket. Like, it's kind of gross, but you know, get the results in the new year, January 9th or something like that. So here's hoping it'll give us some results or give me some results that are desperately needed. But yeah, so it's going to be a car stream about stuff and shit and stuff. Snow stream. Not even sure how far it can go because the roads are actually pretty bad. And well, I still have my all seasons on. I don't even have winter tires per se, so it could be interesting. But we'll see. How y'all doing? I was watching this whole thing about this lady getting arrested down there in Grand Rapids. Was it, I believe, on a bus? Pikes Peak Auditor, get all over that, right? Jump them. I watched the 2 episodes there of Furry Potato, where that guy decided to get all hate crimish and shit like that on him and talking about that. Yes, Miss Mac, Little Mac. And then that Furry Potato, that guy decided to, you know, say that stupid transvestite or whatever it was and got all over her. Got to go last shit before Christmas tree decorating stream later. Yeah, you know what? I got to finish doing all that kind of stuff too. Clean the house tomorrow for when people come over and all that kind of stuff. I'm doing my Christmas shopping tomorrow, by the way. I never shopped before the 24th. I just don't. Don't like crowds when it's all compact like that. It just drives me nuts, and then someone's going to get hurt. So I leave it till the 24th, typically because most people are only in there buying little small stuff, and there's not a lot of people. They're in the little individual shops instead of the malls. So I go then and have fun. Okay, hi and bye. There we go. That was short. Merry Christmas. I caught you live. Yes, you did, Canadian girl. And I tried to send you a message because you were live this morning and then you were just gone. You were there for like a second and that was it. So I was kind of like, what's going on? But in Canada, what they did to Furry Potato would be much more of a serious crime. They would. Morning, Mary. How are you? Yeah, it probably would be, but the week after Christmas, absolutely perfect, eh? Maybe tomorrow you'll go live. Okay, well, I could try to send you a message, Canadian, my girl, but I do a message. So I didn't see an email address or nothing. So decorating stream later. Yeah. Mary, I'm actually feeling a little bit rested. It was a pretty interesting rocking sleep, per se, in this human casket. Live casket, not human casket. All caskets, I think, are human, but it's pretty interesting. I have a fairly decent sleep. I know I got sleep to catch up on because I know I didn't get, I probably got 6 hours of sleep, which isn't bad for a typical night. But when you've starved yourself for 2+ nights, I didn't I went to sleep on, Thursday night, got up Friday morning, and then Friday morning at 8 until 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah. So it was a long, rough night, or 36 hours, and I did get a decent sleep, I think, but we'll see. And we'll see what the tests show. See if they have to do any kind of surgery or anything, but hopefully not. You might stream later today. You would love it. Canadian Prairie Girl there. I'd love to see it from you too. It's funny how private people everywhere don't care about being on holidays. Yeah. Canadian Kelly, you know what? I think I'm going to be all right. I don't see it being an issue. Canadian Kelly, on my site about me email address, or if you want, you can write it down. My text, like you can send me a text, 204-801-6310, and let's chat. Let's meet up. Send me a text, and because you're not far away, up and we'll get some of these cops together in action or something. We'll have each other's back, and we're so close to each other. Shit, we'll be the next Tom Zebra and Laura Shark, right? Because there's not that much shit going on here in Winnipeg, but it's definitely better to go. Oh, sorry, Canadian County. It's 204-801-6310. I love Laura Shark and Tom Zebra. Those guys are awesome. I watched a bit of them on Saturday morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I went on to live chat and they're like, because they didn't have 1,000 people in their chats or whatever, and it was like, so got talking a little bit more, and it was a hoot. It was an absolute hoot. Got some ideas from them on their stream as they were giving the cops some shit and grief. But yeah, it was fun. It was an absolute hoot. Yeah, so maybe me and Canadian Prairie Girl, we can do some stuff. Mary, my streets are a lot of guys drooling over you. Well, no shit. I mean, Laura has no fear. That girl, she's got all of that, and she is not only the chip bag, the chips, and the bag that the grocery lady puts the whole thing in, right? I mean, that girl's got balls. Zebra or what? But yeah, we can do something like them and be the next ones. I think it'd be a hoot. She's game, I'm game. Try anything once, maybe twice, and if it goes well, we'll rock it out. My windshield is almost thawed enough that you guys could probably see something through it, but I want to give it another minute or two. Uh-oh, buffering. It's not on my end, but it could be, guys. It could buffer very well. And that's just because with all the snow and the cloud over, it may not do too well on the stream. But I guess we'll never know till we try. So, yeah, but guys, let's go and see what, see if we can figure out what Winnipeg and the snow is like. Maybe what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pull over here for 30 seconds, and you won't see me. Chat amongst yourselves, but I'm going to go and scrape off my windshield. The National Association. Cool. Sounds wicked. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Woo! Could freeze the tits off a witch of that stuff. Well, that's enough of that. That's what you want for Christmas is snow? Come visit me. You know what, Second Son? I made one yesterday on my stream, but I'll try and do another one again today, later on. Yeah, I did one last night. I had my son do it for me. Yeah, how much did you get out there? My girl out in St. Andrews. How much did you get out there? Because I know I had to go to St. Pierre. Sorry for all you folk that don't know Manitoba that well. For a Christmas celebration with my grandpa, who's like 92, in a senior's home. And at that time, excuse me, they had way more out there than we had here. But I think we caught up to it last night because we got a fair bit of it here. And they're saying we're going to be getting here for the next couple of days to boot. So should be fun. Driving in the snow here, I'm not. Lots about the same. Okay. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to actually chat with you guys. Just because, well, driving in the snow itself is a challenge. But we'll see. Hey, you know what, Prairie Callie? Maybe you and I should get together and we'll do like a late night snow stream and we'll drive up and down Portage Avenue, show them all the Christmas lights, you know, that we have up on the boulevard there down on Portage and stuff in the different areas. And then we can actually have one person manning the camera and one person driving. We'll do the whole. You love Portage Avenue? Yeah, we should maybe do that, eh? Like, I don't know what your schedule is like, but maybe we should try and do something like that later on tonight or something like that. And just show the folks around. And, but you got my cell number now. Yeah, we should definitely do it. Definitely connect, hook up, and we'll go show these people what winter free, home of the brave, and where the men are men and bears are scared. You going out tonight with your mama? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how late. But I mean, I'm open for anything. And I think, you know, but it's up to you. Just let me know. And we'll try and figure it out or something. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. What do you think, guys? Should we Saw you out there. Yep. Yeah. I remember that. Or taking the sleds, putting them behind the vehicles and go for a drive and a tow. Or if the roads were really bad, then what we would do is actually go bumper skiing, right? You grab onto a vehicle and just use your feet and go sledding. But yeah, guys, maybe I found somebody close to me here. We'll go do some streaming together and see what's going on. It could be fun. Oh yeah, it's slick. So yeah, Canadian Prairie Girl, you let me know what time you think you'd be available, and let's try and see if we can hook up in the next day or two and go have some fun. Show these people what Winnipeg's all about, and do some late night snow streaming. Yeah, see that corner? I didn't actually have to turn my wheel; it just slid. You skated to school? Yeah. You know what, guys? I came from a small town, kind of like like where Miko is now. My town's a little bit bigger, but Miko comes in a small town. 3,500 people. Wintertime, a lot of us guys, we would just take our snowmobiles to school. We didn't even bother taking our vehicles. We left them at home, took the snowmobiles, and the police didn't often say anything because we followed the traffic rules. We drove like a vehicle when we were on the roads, and if not, we just went stupid. And it was a lot of fun, And yeah, it is fun. It's awesome when you live in the small communities and stuff like that. You grew up in a town of 9,000. See, I came from a town of right around there too, 8,000, 9,000, Fort Frances, Ontario, and we had an absolute blast. Keep my eyes on the road, lol. And Aiden, yeah, they can be considered vehicles out here, just like motorbikes, I guess, in the summertime, eh? But yeah, no, it was a hoot. It was a hoot. Lots of fun. So yeah, as you can see, lots of road, lots of snow. I mean, roads are pretty good. They really not in Ontario. Um, the highway department's pretty busy. One of my neighbors works for them for cleaning the streets and the perimeter of the highway and stuff. And yeah, they were out all last night. I was coming home at I don't know, whatever it was, 7 in the morning. Be right back. Okay, kid. Yeah, maybe shoot me a text while you're at it. And yeah, whenever I was coming home at 7, he was coming home, and he had been on shift for about 14 hours clearing snow. And he said they just put a dent in the bucket. It was a lot more to go. I think here our average snow removal budget is about $9 million a year to get rid of all the snow and then all the salt and stuff. Froze my brain up in Canada. Yeah, check out the song by the Mantovans. Yeah. Yeah. I got that one picture too. I want to try and see if I can put it on here, put it somewhere where there's that guy standing at the car pumping gas and his ass falls off. He goes, I guess that's not just a saying. It's so cold you can freeze your ass off. Absolute hoot. That's that one, but yeah. But actually, when it's like this and we get this kind of snow, it's typically not that cold out, right? Back. There you go, kiddo. Yeah, I mean, when we get this kind of snow and shit falling, we don't actually it's not that cold. It's like maybe -10. And guys, I can't convert that for you right now because I'm driving. I don't know what it is, but that's -10 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably around 15 or something like that. But yeah, it's a hoot. Woo! That was a 360, eh? Yeah, it has to warm up to snow. You're right, Miko. If it doesn't warm up, it's too cold and then it just turns into slush and shit or freezing rain, right? So it's pretty ugly. No, I am in the city. You're right. Yeah, I'm just at the Domo. Uh, Everyone laughs when I say Domo because they're like, Domo, what the hell is that? Only us up here in Canada know that, right? Can I get one package, sir, please? Um, yeah. So I'm up here by the Domo. So you must be familiar with this area then, Prairie Cali. You must be somewhat familiar with Winnipeg. I thought you were out in the. Thank you, sir. You're Norwegian. Oy vey. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, it's like -10 is is 14. So for you folks out in the states, you know where that is now, or what that is. No, thank you, sir. You have a great day. You know the city like the back of your hand. Well, there you go, kiddo. I've only been here for since 2005. I think we moved back here from BC. So, yeah. Your cat Butterscotch is purebred Norwegian forest cat. There you go. Well, hey, Espen, who's on? Oh, Espen. Yeah. Um, Espen and those Richter. Not that he ever watches me. You know what? Canadian Cali girl. I was born in here too, St. Boniface Hospital. But then we moved, like I say, shortly after to Fort Francis, and but they say you always go back to your roots, right? So BC was okay, but just crowded, too many people, and I hated commuting 5 hours for work. You hate Toba? Canadian Cali, come on now. You know, I mean, I know there's other provinces, but for what it is, Manitoba is really not bad. Lived on the East Coast for a year, well then yeah, of course you're going to hate it here in Manitoba because the East Coast is absolutely gorgeous. Uh, you miss the ocean? You know what? And maybe on the East Coast, I agree with you. I would miss the ocean too, but I did miss it when I was living on the West Coast. You know, again, just because it was so crowded. You know, it was just so crowded. Oh, it drove me knuckin' futs. It was dumb. See how I did that? Knuckin' futs, right? Then that way I can keep it rated G for all the viewers out there. But yeah, so what's everybody up to? I mean, we've got from 10 o'clock here in the morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. I know it's different times all over the place. You've never seen any ocean. You know, I've been kind of, I guess, again, you know, with my school and stuff. But you love the sea. Yeah, sea is nice. But I've been blessed, I guess, in that way because I've put my foot in the ocean on the East Coast, out Halifax, as well as down in Florida, and as well as from out in BC, right down in California, down in San Francisco. Um, See, and again, like I don't like BC either. Down in the Lower Mainland, it's nasty. It's ugly. I mean, it's beautiful, but just too many people. If you go up to Salmon Arm, up to the interior or something, that'd be awesome. You know, like I say, Kootenays, Peachland, Summerland, um, bring cash. You know what? The interior of BC actually isn't that bad. It really depends on where you go, right? I know Kelowna, BC is now the new seniors capital of Canada, and all the seniors moving out there and stuff. But um, get up in the interior, it's really not that bad. Um, Actually, when I was looking at real estate not that long ago, the prices in just outside of Kelowna, and even in Salmon Arm, Kamloops, that area, the prices of real estate there were the same as the prices here. So, oh, okay. Well, there you go, Canadian or Canadian. Guess I've just called you Canadian. It's such a long name. Unless you could actually tell me your name, um, be a little bit hard. Maybe I'll call you Hey You, or I'll call you Cutie. Cutie's short form for it. Canadian Cali Prairie Girls one away from 100. Just call you Cali. Okay, there you go. Uh, your name's Cali. There you go. Hi. Yeah. No, it's snowing, buddy. I'm just spinning. That's all I'm doing. I'm just spinning. Oi, oi, oi. People are so impatient. And Cali can tell you, anybody out there, license plate say friendly Manitoba on the license plate. Yeah, until you get behind the wheel. Good for you, Cali. See, you have almost 100, and I'm not close to 100. But if I can get 100, then we can have 200, and then we can make it rock. There you go. Thank you, Modified Mama Mary. Woo woo. See, now I need to get up to 100, and then I can get my own URL. Miko, I am driving, right now I'm driving a Pontiac Torrent. What I guess they call it all-wheel drive, or it turns into all-wheel drive when the wheels slip, but that means nothing. But yeah, see if I get to 100, I can get my own URL. We could start doing Streamlabs. It just opens up everything. Not to do so much more here with YouTube, so, Pugface is probably like a lot of people that live down south. They don't see snow, so they always want to see it, eh? Hey, Pikes Peak, how you doing? You missed a bit of conversation. Maybe we want to go back and have a look at it and see, but it's going to be interesting. Pikes Peak, I just met another fellow Winnipegger per se, so I'm hoping that we can tag up and do some fun together. Do some duo audits here, and I just subbed 100 for who? For Cali Girl, James. Yeah, she's got to be close up to 100 now because they were just talking about it earlier. But yeah, like I'd like to tag up with her, then we could do some double tag up. Stupid question. Okay, do you got a pen handy? You got a pen handy, Callie? Okay. If you got a pen handy, Callie, here it goes. It's 204-801-6310. Yeah, Aiden, can you imagine if he actually had snow there, Pugface, with all of his lights? It would just look gorgeous, right? It'd be fantastic. But, I think I probably have what he's got there, then I would sacrifice the lights. Absolutely. Totally. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, Espen. Subs is subscribers. So, yeah. And so it looks like Cali, we've pushed her up to over 100 now. And I guess, yeah, I want to push mine to 100 now. A little white. You know what? They have snowmakers. Thanks for meowing to me. That's cute. Like I say, let me just get doing a whole lot more. And I'm hoping over the Christmas holidays, we'll see here about getting that gimbal thing. Oh, you guys missed the short little one that Espen did this morning. He went tree shopping. You call it meowing. LOL, that's weird. But that's a word. Yes, Callie, it is. And I mean, if you're a cat loving fan, then I can see how you call on your kittens and show us what you got out there. You missed Espen's tree stream this morning. It wasn't very long, Espen, but I mean, he had to go home and set it up and all that stuff, right? So that makes things a bit different. But yeah, you know, it was a hoot. Last bit of cramping. Yeah. But see, and then that way here, if when I go with Callie, then she can be the narrator and talker. I can drive. We can go all the way around. Yeah, Callie coming into St. James. Slackers more than lurkers. You know what, guys? Doing all this stuff can be a bit of work. Like right now, I'm bare bones set up here, right? But do I have unlimited data? I don't. But you know what, Callie? I'm going to work on getting a better plan, and we just have to come up with a better plan. But yeah, I'll have to work on that as well. But we can maybe share, or we'll figure out something between the two of us. Hey, girl, we'll figure that out. Like I say, right now, I just want to get the gimbal and a few other small things for it. Your data went over one time and it was $150. Yeah, well, I've got a notification on mine that tells me, boom, you're at 95% of your data, and then I just call in and increase my data at $10 a gig or whatever it is. But you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. You know, we just got to be able to know and bring the streams in and bring the people in, and then go that way, right? Get some subscribers. Internet in Canada is expensive. Are you with a Bell too? Oh yes, I'm with Bell. Yeah, I'm with Bell. Bell MTS Mobility. You had to increase yours and blame us? Well, Espen, you know, it's part of having the world and this kind of stuff and shit we live in. But, you know, like I say, we'll make it work. We'll make it count. And I'll talk to Bell about getting a business rate. And you blame Bao. Yeah, you know what? We'll blame it all on Bao, right? Because he's the one that's going out and doing all these things and going all over the place. And then we follow him. Hey, I'll be like him. And next thing you know, your $70 a month phone plan goes up to, like Callie said, $150, and you're like, what the? Oh, you know. Like I say, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Yeah, it's all there. You go. We'll make that. We'll make that the new thing. And when we type it in, it shouldn't say clash with Bao. It should be it's all Bao's fault, right? Make that his new hashtag. It's all Bao's fault. Why not? Morning, Mystery. Thanks for stepping in. Oh, I'm passing some, what we call up here in Canada, piglets, cadets, auxiliary police. And they're a whole nother bag of smack sauce there to itself. So yeah, I'm never too worried about the cadets. More about the cops, but there again too, as long as you drive like a somewhat human responsibility, then you're okay. Oh, I just had a cop pass the other way. So it's kind of funny. The cadets are just like a security, almost as bad as a auxiliary or a security cop, right? Yeah, sketchy. Well, the thing is guys up here, we have a lot of issues with, say, for example, you know, or say like for traffic accidents and power outages and the lights are out and stuff, they send the cadets there to direct traffic and to, block off crime scenes or whatever it is and let the piggies actually do the work themselves, right? But cadets, they got no guns, they got no nothing. They don't even have a taser. All they have is handcuffs and a little can, I think, of pit juice or arm spray pit, so they can spray you in the face with it because they can't even have mace because they're not licensed and they don't know how to carry it. So it's quite funny, but again, it is what it is, right? And they get paid. I think they paid like $12 or $13 an hour. Really, 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 really poor wages. But you know what? They're the ones that step up and want to be cops. So it's good practice and conditioning for them. As long as they get conditioned right, if we even know what that is. You're only 15 minutes from North Main. Okay, yeah. And you see me here on Portage now, right? But yeah. So it's going to have some fun. Going to do a little bit more driving. I don't know, hun. Aiden, if they tried to do that to me, it would be on. It would be on because there is a 3-strike mark. That's one thing that they can't legislate or get rid of. I can call him a douchebag. I can call him a fucking puss nut. I can call him a knuckle dragon hairy baboon. But as soon as you hit that 3rd mark, then it's on, right? And it's like, oh, and then he can charge you for whatever the fuck he wants to charge you with. But you've always got 2, right? You've always got 2 strikes. 3rd strike is when they get you. So not too worried about it. Oh, see, if I could actually touch my phone, I got the little cadets following behind me right now. It's kind of funny. But if I touch my phone to show you that they're behind me, then they get me for no longer using my cell in a non-hands-free manner, and then they'll fine me. So I won't even worry about it. I'll just let it go. But yeah, it's kind of funny. There they go. Cadets. Dun, da, da. That's right, Aiden. Don't touch your phone when you're driving. $600 and a 3-day suspension from your license where you can't drive, and then I think 5 or 6 points. It's just dumb. Just dumb. There's an accident up ahead, so I'm going to do a U-turn, head my way back the other way. Because, hey, this is just a show, folks out there. Invictus Media, hey, I'm just going to continue to show people some snow and do a bit of a car stream, a chat stream, and see what we do. Yeah, Invictus, thank you so much. I don't think I've actually ever seen you here on my stream before. So what's going to happen? Invictus Media, it looks like a whole buckload of crap right now, but I've been talking with Bao and James Freeman and all these different ones. And so right now I'm doing some car streams, just kind of getting set up, drawing in a crowd. Just met Callie, who's from here as well. And we're going to go do some cop watching and some live streaming and go talk to the homeless people downtown there, because that's usually where the cops are. And see if we can hold them a little bit more accountable up here in Canada and do what y'all are doing down there. just of course at a smaller scale because we're smaller up here. Period. So where I live, anyways. But yeah, and then hopefully people will actually have a look and see. Um, if I can get people to actually subscribe to my channel, and then my son said he had a PayPal account set up, and if I can start getting money to donate, um, make CA Network go international. There you go. Get people to donate if and when they do donate anything. I will take that money and I will go and buy things for the homeless and take it down to the homeless, and I will make everybody on my streams as much of it as possible, right from going to picking up the stuff to taking it down there. And you know, I have a lot of people here. Pikes Peak Auditor, you know, with people down in the States there, you guys are talking about how the homeless is on your heart. And it totally is here, you know, and it's real. But up here it's different because we got the snow, as well as police accountability. You know, so it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be really good, and helping homeless is awesome. And you know what? My big thing in all of this, folks, is that I don't mind giving to, you know, World National or all these different charities looking to help donate and sponsor kids, you know, over in Africa and stuff. But I also believe firmly that you've got to start at home, right? And if we can help the homeless here, then see, and thank you, Callie, because you know, at the end of the day, I don't know where all of the homeless are. So, like I say, maybe the two of us can tackle in our drives and find out where a lot of them hang out, and then we can go and talk to them. You know, and make this just make it go. You know, but if we can start at home helping the homeless, you bought him a bought him a Burger King Whopper. Callie, you should go back and look at one of my other streams. My wife met somebody down at City Place Mall. Guy was asking for money to stay at Slow Mission, right? Because you got to pay there. She's like, I don't carry cash, but if you're hungry, I'll buy you something. Took him to A&W, and he, you know, she said, get whatever you want. And it was like, he got, I think he chose like almost, by the time it was done, the bill was almost $30. It was a couple of grandpa burgers and a mama burger and fries and this and that. And he kept looking at my wife, and she just kept saying, go, have at her, you know, order away. If you can't eat it all now, take it with you. And not a problem doing that. You know, it's a small price to pay, right? And yeah, you would freeze there. You're from Texas? Yes, Invictus Media, you would freeze. I said to Bao, it was kind of almost like a threat. Like, yeah, come on, come and see me. You know, you got a park on and jackets and all this stuff. You know, when it's 60 degrees in Texas, shoot. If it was 60 here right now, I'd be shorts and a t-shirt and throwing a football around, and they got parkas and hats and sweaters and everything. It's like, yeah, come and visit me. Tell you what, I said, you come up and I'll take you ice fishing. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think they can handle the cold. So, but in the summertime, Invictus, it gets warm. It gets warm. You know, we get it 30 degrees, 32 degrees, and for us that's warm, right? Because it's fairly dry here. So, but love to just go out and, especially in the summertime, hit the Red River. And, you know, go catfishing. Hey, Callie, go catfishing. You know, go do some boat streams and that kind of stuff, I guess, in the summertime. But I'm not ever going to stop thinking about the homeless, right? It's just way too important. And, you know, say,
close to my heart. And like I say, usually, and Callie can confirm with you that wherever there's homeless, there's cops. You know, because they're picking on them, right? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? And you can't go in there. You're loitering. And get out of here. And it's like, yeah. It's 16 where Clash is. So there you guys go. Give you an indication of what the temperature's like here. 16 in snow. And it looks like the snow may have stopped for a bit, but not for very long, they're saying. Oh, thank you, Invictus. I really appreciate that. I mean, I've seen you in so many people's channels lurking and stuff. And I know you're a big player out there, and I really appreciate you coming in and stopping in like this. Like I say, if I can get people to just kind of come on in and sub or whatever, get my numbers up, and I can start doing a little bit more with the numbers, I will take it as far as I can go. And just found out this morning, well, not this morning, it was last night, wasn't it, Kelly? You and I are close by, so we can be the new duo, the new tag team duo, there and do some tag teaming on some. That's cold. Yeah, we've had a few of those days, haven't we, Kelly? Right? 2013, we had minus 52 with the wind chill. People weren't going outside. You went outside, you started your car, and you left your car running, or if you had one of these remote car starters, I don't know if you guys have them down in the States, but people would set their car timers, and it would just start your car every 2 hours and let it run for 50 minutes and then turn it off, because otherwise it didn't start. It was just, you were shut down, you know, and that's cold. That's cold. That's where you get frostbite. I don't know if a lot of you Americans even know what frostbite is down in the South, but like your skin literally burns, and it'll burn within 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah, 29 in Texas is damn cold, right? Like, you guys probably don't shut down Texas, eh? It's fun. I know when I was in Hawaii, when I was in school in Hawaii on the Big Island, you know, and then down in Kona area there, it would drop to 60 degrees. And a lot of times people weren't even going out. Like they would stay inside, or they were all bundled up with parkas and everything else. And I was walking outside in shorts and a t-shirt. And they were like, come on, like they knew I was a tourist at that point in time, which is kind of, you know, you know, you don't want to be a tourist there too long. I lived there for just over a year. So I got the tan, you know, the hair dyed blonde from the sun and everything, and I looked just like a local. Couldn't actually speak like a true local, but I was pretty close. But yeah, when it get 60 degrees, you know, 60, and I'd go out there and walk around in shorts or whatever. Yeah, you're a tourist. So kind of got busted, but you know what? Hey, it was still a lot of fun. And 29 is sweater weather. Yeah. Most winters 80. Yeah. Come on, Taylor, bring it. Like we don't even get 80. We don't have 80s all the time here in the summer. Never mind in winter. Dang. You know, that's the problem too with me. If it gets too hot out, I run. I run for shelter. I can't handle heat. But you know, you started getting chilled at 72? Yikes. My thermostat in my house is set for 70. And that's basically for all year round. You know, it's no warmer than 70 in the winter. Do people in Canada have air conditioning systems? I do. Invictus, my air conditioner is set perfect. My house is 2,800 square feet, and I have a 2.5 ton air conditioner, and I have 2 attic fans in my ceiling. And those attic fans work fantastic. The attic fan draws the heat out so that your air conditioner's not going on as much, right? And because air conditioners, they're kind of expensive, but I have attic fans which help a bunch. But yeah, I've got an air conditioner, big old 2.5 ton bitch sitting in the back, and goes on a couple months out of the year, not too much. I wish my air conditioner, I wish my furnace heater didn't have to go on any more than that, right? A couple months out of the year, but I still got teens at home, and so I won't freeze them out. But I mean, I have a wood burning stove, and I have a gas fireplace. And if it was up to me, I would just live off of those 2 suckers and not even worry about the furnace that much. Only for the really cold months, right? January, February, you don't have a choice. Pizza Hut has the $5 on right now. I know, right? You buy one at the regular price, and then $5 for the next 4. And yeah, I also know that a lot of the homeless don't really like the pizza. And as funny as that sounds, and the people say, "Oh, well, beggars can't be choosers," and they shouldn't be so picky. Again, just because they're homeless doesn't mean that they don't deserve to be treated the way we would want to be treated, right? And they don't want to eat that kind of stuff, then you try and help them out and give them what you can, right? So I know a lot of them too have actually just we've made sandwiches, brought them down. Aiden, Pizza Hut is greedy. Like you almost need to, when you get it to your house, drop a half a dozen napkins on the surface, and just let it soak up some of the grease, right? Pizza Hut's really bad for that, but yeah, just because they're homeless doesn't mean that they don't need to be, or get to be treated like decent people, right? Invictus, you know what? There are homeless people here that I've tried giving pizza to before, and they just said no, no thanks. They didn't want it, and so I would kind of ask them, okay, so hey, what is it that you do want, right? How can I help you? And sometimes I've made sandwiches from home. I've talked to a couple of delis and they've given me discounts. I've talked to Subway before; they've given us some discounts. You just kind of have to be creative, right? And but yeah, like I say, just because they're homeless, I try my best to help and serve as best as I can, and sometimes it's even better than what I for myself. So, but yeah, and then you see the cops, right? Oh yeah, here comes the Americans, pineapple on pizza, right? Ham and pineapple, right? It's fun. It's fun. I like bugging y'all down there. You don't eat pork? Well, you know what, Tay? And as much as I kind of agree with you, because you're kind of dirty, um, they're a dirty animal, right? Uh, they will eat you, right? There's been surveys out there and things done or tests. And I don't know how the fuck these people ever come up with some of these things, but they say a hungry pig can actually eat a human corpse in 8 minutes, like all the meat and stuff off them, right? And well, that's just gross, right? Uh, so, but I also know that like when my grandparents on the farm out in South Junction there. We didn't feed them slop or just anything. We actually fed them decently. And part of the reason why was because we knew we were going to be eating them later, right? So, you know, you go out there, you make friends with Panda the piggy, and you're like, go out there 2-3 weeks later and, hey, where's my Panda piggy? And you find out that he was in your lunch bag that went to school with you the week before, right? Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I guess if you get the halal pork or whatever it is, Kaylin, I don't know if you've ever heard about that or not, but they're fed differently and then they're butchered differently. It's actually pretty good. It's not bad. So, also, it's great to see I've got, you know, a few new names in here, and I haven't been able to read them all. But for those who are joining me, I want to everybody for coming on. What's going on here? You guys still there? Okay. Phew. You guys are still there. Sorry, I don't normally do this. I have to plug you guys in, and hopefully I can do it without getting caught. But otherwise, the stream will die, and it will. Will that hopefully work? If the stream does die, guys, I don't want to. I apologize. I don't want to be offensive. If it dies, it's because the phone died. Are we still there? We're back. We're back. Sweet. Sweet. We are back. Good. Okay. We're back. It almost died, but my phone got enough power before it died. So, woohoo! Yeah. So I mean, guys, if you look on the side of the road here, we even got bobcats designed. We just passed one for cleaning the sidewalks off. Like, yeah, that's how much snow we got. Maybe I'll try and do it when I get home. Is I'll try and find a way to stick a tape measure out there and show you guys what we got on for snow on the ground. You know what? I'm not getting any notifications for a lot of these places, either of these channels. And one person told me something interesting is that if you receive more than three notifications in a day, then you just stop receiving them. I don't know if that's true or not, but someone told me that once. So I'm going to say that's the truth and believe it, but maybe check that out. Snow. Oceans Breeze, where are you from? If this is new to you, I'm right in the center of, can't kid you not, Winnipeg, Manitoba. About 12 kilometers east of us is the actual center part, and you'll see it has little signs. Welcome to the center. Longitude, latitude, and all that crap on there, and maybe one day again. I guess it depends on how busy Cali is. Above the state of North Dakota or Minnesota, right? I think we're still touching in Minnesota a bit too, don't we? But yeah, depending on how busy she is, all of our streams together. But I'll take you out for a drive and show you. I'll put you guys all right in the very center of Canada, and then if people ask you, you can say I've been there, and you can tell them what it looks like, right? You can lie and sound like a tourist. Canadian Cali Prairies girl. That's quite a long name, but I'm going to call her Cali for short. And guys, yeah. So welcome to Winterpeg. Cause hey, lots of snow, lots of fun, and yeah. So thanks everybody for kind of stopping in and checking in. I do have to kind of go for now because the phone just gave me another notification that it's going to die on me and the charger's not working properly. But I'll try and come back on later once the phone's charged up, and we'll kind of continue on from there. Your real name is Callie. Okay, so Callie, you have my phone number. So I'm going to end this stream, guys, for now. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. If it was your first time, Callie, send me a text message, and we'll connect, and then we'll try and hook up and do some streams together here soon. Everybody, thanks for checking in. You want more snow streams? Comment on this, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Okay? Bye now.